Zeke Pruitt in the booth with your boy, I guess you could say Coach Holt. Actually,
we're just going to call it Mav today.
Yeah,
Mav in the booth.
we're gonna say Mavs in the booth. We're gonna go Mav.
Yeah.
So shout out to Mav in the booth with your boy Zeke. Big game, Mav. Talk to us a little bit about this one here. We got the number 4 versus the number 1. Not your average number 4 seed in Ole Miss. Ole Miss is just a pretty dang tough team. So talk to me a little bit about this Ole Miss team and this Florida matchup.
Absolutely. Ole Miss has got a stacked team. They got a ton of users on it. And their quarterback, he's a Heisman finalist, and he's played a pretty darn good season. And FSU's got their hands full. There's a lot of good players out there, and I'm excited to see how this one plays out.
Most definitely, as we get a look at Jordan Travis, he's been playing some great football this year for the Seminoles. Had a week or two off they got with the freshman Jerry Mays, but they ultimately decided to go with JT in the long run. So here he is, first snap of the day. And Marquise Washington going to be on the tackle here, getting his first tackle of the night on Aaron Malcolm. Had 16 rushes for 60 last week, so not a bad night for the young kid, just coming off an injury a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, and that was a great stop by the Ole Miss defense there. If they want to slow down FSU, they got to take away the run game. That's where they've lived all season, and that was a good start to the game for them. Oh, pressure up there. He's going to take a shot, and it's intercepted.
Holy! That's that kid, Malcolm Banks. That's his 3rd interception in 2 games now. Remember, he had 2 interceptions last week versus Texas. Well, last game, I should say, versus Texas. And now he's putting up his 3rd pick in 2 games as Jordan Travis comes out trying to go aggressive, going deep down the field, and he gets picked off. And now we get a chance to see K.C. Robinson. And what kind of quarterback are we going to get here tonight is the question. That's what everybody wants to know. As Deuce Willis, one of the top running backs in the nation, in the running for the Maxwell Award of the Year, as well as K.C. Robinson, a finalist for the Heisman. So we got 2 Player of the Year finalists here, 2 different awards, but both meaning the same ultimately. Both on the same team fighting for it, so they have high chances in this one here.
Trey Willis, an absolute animal. Like you said, up for the Maxwell Award. Great run on first down to start the game, and FSU playing off coverage right there and just playing conservative, trying not to give away the big play. But back to that turnover play that Ole Miss forced there. I mean, sending that safety blitz, I believe it was. That was beautifully executed. Straight through the gap, got the pressure right on the quarterback. And maybe that affected the throw a little bit, but nonetheless, it was a beautiful coverage and great pick.
Yeah, it was definitely a lot of the coverage came hard. I mean, I thought it was Marquise Washington that got to him. Might have been Cashier Zeno, but JT definitely took a hit there. So I knew something was going to go wrong. And then you got a really tough secondary back there as KC gets a nice dot to Everett here. But man, we got a lot of things going on in the PFL, guys. I just want to shout the guys out in the chat. Want to shout everybody out. If you're new here, hit that sub button, hit that like button if you're out here. Just a big game. Final 4 status. We just witnessed a thriller, I'm talking crazy game between Utah and Miami that went into overtime. I guess you could say double overtime. We had to do extra innings on that one, if you will. And that was just a crazy game, man. But we did see Utah and Coach Kai Harris ultimately get the W and prevail, and they are in the Natty waiting for the winner of this game as we get a flag. But Mav, how do you feel about Utah? You called that game, so how do you feel about how that game turned out, the circumstances that we were under, and them in the Natty?
Hey, both those teams, no one has anything to hang their head about. Obviously, it sucks losing in the playoffs, but I mean, wow. Both teams showed a lot of heart and a lot of grit. Oh, okay. And shot to the end zone overthrown there. We got 3rd down coming up. Can Casey continue this drive for Ole Miss? That's the question. He's looking through. He's got pressure. He's going to go down. FSU getting pressure. Now bring up 4th down. I'm assuming Ole Miss will bring on the field goal unit right here. KC just a little bit too much pressure in his face there, but overall a good drive for him to start the game from a freshman. That's what I'd like to see from him is just read the defense, take your time, don't force those passes, and
not a bad
I think that's kind of where
he
gets in trouble.
Yeah, and he got his team down the field. They might be able to strike first here. Going against the #1 team in the nation, this is a good look to get the game going for the Rebels. So 3-0 lead for Coach Ronnie Jewell. He's got to feel a little bit comfortable going up against this tough Seminoles defense. That's what they pride themselves on over here. Coach Holt and Coach Kappa, is that defense. So the defense didn't break. They didn't necessarily break. They gave up 3, but, ultimately you just want to keep a team out of that end zone. And so they did their job this time around. And JT, early jitters, got him out the way. 0 for 1 interception. Just had a tough one there, but here we go. Here's his second drive of the night. Let's see if he can get these guys going here.
Even though the play ended up in an interception as one pass, it was kind of refreshing to see him be aggressive, take a shot downfield, as he's been kind of more of a conservative quarterback.
Nice little dump off here for a first down. Nicely done here.
Showing his mobility there.
Being a bit aggressive here, not afraid to leave that pocket, dump it off.
Another action play. He's got all day to throw it. Go down the field. He's got a man. Did he get it in bounds? He did.
Nice. Snaggies. Snag. Nicely done there with the tiptoes too. Just toe tapping. Let me see. We got to see it again. JT. Nicely placed. Look at Gucci trying to get back there. Just not able to catch that coverage. Was worried about Josh Johnson down there, and nobody was able to come up and help right there. Just split the defense. Under center, JT, single backfield, Aaron Malcolm taken down. Nice run there from 3-5. A gain of 5. 2nd and 5 here. Mamadou still looking to get active. Haven't seen much from him. He's normally pretty busy, but Kadar Young on the run here. Oh, there he is. Called his number, and he answered. Hey, I normally call their number. Hey, when I call their number, they answer now. What up, Mamadou? Hey, holla at me.
That was a beautiful read by him. Beautiful tackle. I mean, perfectly executed. Didn't get faked out by the fake jet sweep. Read it instantly. Tell he's been watching some tape.
Yeah, he's definitely been watching that Aaron Malcolm tape. Got him down to a T. Took him down. Head up. Here we go. JT. Gonna fall back in the shotgun this time out. 3rd and 7. It's gonna take the snap. What are we going here? Mamadou all over that one as well. So nice coverage here from the Rebels, and just like Florida State, able to get a nice stop. But the Florida State Seminoles are not in field goal range, so they're gonna have to punt this one off, giving the Rebels.
Ooh. That was a good punt.
I'm gonna give them that one. I think that might be. Yeah, that's legit. That is a legit punt right there. Some tough field position here for the Rebels as Marquise Washington Jr., MWJ, gets these guys hyped. And KC has got a long way to go. But as a Heisman finalist, you got to figure it out. You got the Maxwell finalists with you as well. You guys are studs. Let's get it done. Coach Ronnie over there on the sidelines talking to his guys, talking to his AC, trying to get things in order, having a word. Great job on the last drive. Got to stop there, sir. Single back here, Deuce. Pretty sure he's going to get it here. No, it's going to be a fake rollout. Casey, almost sacked there. Could have got a safety. Very dangerous here.
That was a good job by KC getting that ball out. Because like you said, that was dangerously close.
Very dangerous. That
playing smart
was a
there.
Tough call there, that roll. Play action. Oh, God. Oh, I thought he might have. Yeah.
Just a little bit off to the inside.
Got that one, though. I don't know. The receiver, did he try to catch it?
Yeah, I don't think it was a terrible throw by any means. It was in the vicinity of the receiver.
Yeah.
I want to see a little bit more effort there from the wideout. But
yeah, it seemed like he tried to lead him a bit, lead him a bit. He had the route. I mean, he had his man. Beat,
See what JT can do on this drive coming out. they've been living off that play action kind of. Curious to see if they try to open up the run game with that. We'll see, and there it is right there.
Well, yeah, he came right out the gate with Malcolm, as you stated there. But maybe this little game of 4 on the play. JT is going to work from that shotgun. Nice pass to the outside. Marquise Washington, all over that. Let's see if they can get a stop, or if JT can convert here. 3rd and 3. Here he is, surveying. Oh, almost picked off. Got to be careful there. These guys are putting a lot of pressure on JT this game. Ole Miss is bringing their A game on that defensive end. It's Casey talking to his guys on the sidelines, getting ready to go back out there for another drive. But, you know, Florida State's got to figure out something here on the offensive end. That's what that's always the game plan against them. Everyone says Florida State's defense carries them, and if the offense isn't, doing well, it's going to be a tough night.
Absolutely. I think no matter who's in that quarterback for Florida State, the opposing team always has to put pressure on them because they're just not that they're bad quarterbacks or anything. They just struggle at times. And if you can take away the easy stuff from them, make them play quarterback, I think that's where you can get them, sinking in quicksand in a way.
Yeah, and it's funny because
beautiful blocking.
Nice. Jaden Clark here on a takedown. Or actually, no, that wasn't Clark. That was one of the prime players there. The other prime players. But here we go, Deuce with a back-to-back rush. And he's going to punch that one in for a few yards. 3rd and 2. And Ole Miss is sort of the same. Very strong defensively. Offense sometimes can use some work. But then they show spurts. Like, they have games they'll put up 30-plus. As Casey surveying the field, has all the time in the world. Throws it. Oh! It's picked.
Intercepted.
It's a tip drill. He got tipped. Been picked. Man, his 3rd interception of the season, Robinson. And, oh, man, that just changes the momentum here for the home team. Florida State getting a tip off of Cam Diaz.
Florida State desperately
looked like he broke
that.
his ankle to get to that one. Not sure what that one was, Madden, but we'll just chalk it up.
Yeah,
Gotta fix that.
There was
one,
a lot
Madden,
of coverage
because
there.
If a guy's ankle does that, Madden, it should be over with. Here we go. Florida State with a chance here to gain some momentum back. Malcolm take it down. This Ole Miss defense is pretty tough right here. This rushing defense is locked in. Malcolm hasn't really been able to break free. Here we are again on the rush again, and here he is, Mamadou, taking him down once again. Only 16 yards. So Ole Miss's rush defense is very much alive tonight here in this semifinals matchup. 3rd and 4, and there it is, Mamadou. Is he gonna get the stop?
That was close.
1st down.
There, give him it. That was a good stop. That was a good tackle. I thought he was short, but
great effort.
I guess the rest are gonna say he got the extra inch. And but Mamadou, he's been everywhere. He's been everywhere.
Man, he's in that sub. He's perfect. He's got the perfect build for that position. So that was a great call early in the season by Coach Ronnie Jewell for sure. Even knowing that they got Gucci Armani, who just stepped up right next to Mamadou. That's a cold trio right there lined up. Marcus Washington.
That's something to
Here it is.
also.
Look, there's Gucci. I called his number, and he answered.
Something to point out too is the job that Coach Jewell has done with the young players he has. I think he's done a very good job putting him in position and situations to succeed. So credit to him.
No, for sure. As you see, Gucci gets to the backfield there just as we speak. His name getting just around that line, taking him down. And as you stated, Coach Ronnie Jewell just putting his guys in great position to succeed here. Great position. You see, Armani's playing corner actually right now. He's playing corner the last couple of games here. So the switch has been amazing as we get the twos here. Let's get our twos in the chat, fellas. 2nd quarter. Here live, PFL. Zeke threw it in the booth along with Mav McCain. JT, shotgun action. Nice dump off to Kadar Young, freshman receiver. Nice yardage. MWJ on the takedown. Kadar Young, former 5-star standout from North Shore, Texas.
If I'm FSU here, I'm going to run the ball. Your quarterback's been kind of spotty a little bit through the game, but you only got a yard to get. I think you trust your running back. If not, don't force anything. Try to play smart, and they're going to pass it. Taking a shot to the end zone, overthrown there, and brings up 4th and 1.
You see Gucci Armani all over
keep
that
the
one.
offense out.
Gucci, I saw him back there.
It.
Oh, nice block. Whoa, what a dot to Buford, Van Dam, Collins Hill, rep. Just a nice pass. Good ball there. Great pocket presence. Great block from the running back to tip things off there. And this could be a great drive here for the Seminoles.
Yeah, I think that play action got the defense out of position there. I think they were expecting a run, and it just didn't come together. And Malcolm gets tackled at the 2. But FSU knocking on the door, trying to put up their first points of the game in the second quarter here.
Dropping back, JT with a nice pass. It's going to be taken down by Bobby Smith. Good old Bobby. But it's not going to be enough here. So Florida State, let's see if they can punch it in here. Let's see if they can get this thing going. We need a classic only. Getting them play action. He's stepping into it. Pressure's coming from Zeno. Zeno.
Big
here.
hit.
With the blow here.
Escape the pocket there, trying to get upfield. He had the opening, but great effort by Zeno. Laying it right there,
goodness.
man.
Ole Miss on the goal line in the red zone's been amazing tonight. Just playing some shutdown defense when it matters. My boy got the low top ones on. Them things just fresh, my boy. Oh, they're going for it.
They're going to go for it again.
Right. Here's Coach Holt. He's bold. It's all on the line. It's all or nothing, says Coach Holt. What a good block. Oh, got it! Whoa! Touchdown! The same exact play. The beautiful block, the run off, the pass off the awkward foot. Oh my goodness, the same exact play. Oh, what a dot. Trey Harrison.
What a play call there. Good play action. That bootleg, they've been working out of it, getting the defense just to pull just enough to get their receivers open. And what a good throw and a good catch.
The block has been very key in that play action there. That running back Malcolm, he's been doing his job, making sure that Travis is able to turn his back and get that one-footed pass off. Because man, that was back-to-back, just amazing passes from Jordan, Travis, and him and Trey Harrison been linking up all year long. These two guys, they have great chemistry. And that was on a 4th down, wasn't it? So
yes, that was. That was a 4th down.
Man, he takes a shot on he takes a chance on a 4th and goal here. And Trey Harrison, who's come through for this team a lot all year long with Jordan Travis, they've been making some moves, and they get the Florida State Seminoles on the board here for a 7-3 lead against Ole Miss. Ole Miss is going to have to come with something here. With 8:54 left in the second quarter, KC Robinson is going to take control of this one here. 3 for 7 on 40 yards and an interception. So you've got to be careful with the ball out there. Both quarterbacks have now turned it over, so they got it out the way. They're even there. Let's see how they shake back. Going to have a handoff to Deuce. Deuce going to cut back to his right, and it's going to be taken down, I'd say about a few yards on the play. Maybe just one. Maybe just one there. Deuce Willis, one of the biggest names in the PFL here on the biggest stage. He's always been on the biggest stages. Got him a natty at Collins Hill down in Georgia, along with KC. So, we got a man jumping here. Got to be disciplined out there, fellas.
Coach K, I think he's doing a great job with FSU's defense. He's the defense coordinator, if you all don't know. He's done a great job with this unit this year. I mean, they have been one of the best defenses in the nation, and Ole Miss will have their work cut out for them, but Ole Miss is a very good team, and they can do a lot of things, and off the mark there, KC. But, yeah, credit to Coach K and the work he's done this year for this defense. See KC, 3rd down and long coming up, and he's got pressure, and he's going to take a sack there. Big hit. Gray on the sack there. KC trying to spin out of it, seeing the pressure coming, but spun right into the sack.
Good old McCray,
And that,
man.
that was a shot.
Good old Jaleel McCray. He's been at it all year long. He's just a dog getting over on that line. You know, can't nobody stop him. Number 42. Shout out to Kyrie Sims. That's his favorite player in the series. He said, what about number 42 from Florida State? He's him. And indeed he is. Jaleel McCray with another sack on the season. Putting pressure on KC Robinson there, the freshman quarterback. Remember, these guys are true freshmen out here. These user guys. So expect big things for them in the near future. Speaking of the future, we recently had a few transfers. The transfer portal officially opened a little earlier today. So do just kind of want to touch on some of these transfers here, as top quarterback Colorado Rivers out of Michigan State. He's going to be headed over to Utah to play quarterback for the Utes. So the Utes currently in the national championship after their win over Miami. They just scored here by getting one of the best quarterbacks in the nation to come back next year for them. Or not come back, but to come over there for next year, and hopefully they can come back in this position. So that's a big move there for the Utes, as JoJo Ekene also leaves Michigan State. He's going to be headed out west. He's going to be headed to UCLA to play for the Bruins over in Westwood. So that's going to be a nice look for the new team there, coached by Coach Canyon. Zay Harris, cornerback, locked down from SC. Freshman, he's going to be also headed to Utah, joining Colorado, as Kadar Young here with a nice catch across the middle for a few yards there. But Zay Harris, former CB1 in high school, also on that college team. Eric Glover Jr. leaving Michigan State as well, headed to Florida State, who's currently playing. So that's a big score for Florida State here, as you get a nice dot to Buford Van Dam. But you're gonna be seeing Eric Glover in that. That's funny, right on cue. Eric Glover's gonna be in that position right there next year for this Florida State team, that tight end position. I'm sure you'll see Van Dam a few times here and there, but Eric Glover's going to be getting that dot there, coming across the middle, more than likely from Duke Smith, their new recruit they recently signed, coming out of St. John Bosco. Jamie Tyler also is going to leave SC, headed to Ole Miss. Nice receiving option there for Ole Miss. Here, as you can see, don't have many options through the air, so they always elect to more so play through deuce, but now they're going to get a guy like Jamie Tyler to go along with their newly recruited guy or signee, Nick Riggs. So that'll be interesting. Also, big news, one of the top RBs, arguably top RB in the nation, Ryan Brooks out of Cincinnati. He's going to be transferring over to Georgia. UGA Bulldogs coming in strong, College Series 2. Snagging one of the best backs in the nation. Tough year at Cincy, but individually he cooked, just like Malcolm cooked right there on this drive, on that run. And then wrapping things up is going to be Trevon Simpson, going to be leaving Texas and also joining Florida State. So Florida State adding two weapons here, actually the two top receiving stat guys in College Series 1, in Eric Glover, tight end, and Trevon Simpson at the wide receiver position. And they also, I believe they did lock in a receiver as well from high school, if I'm not mistaken, Mav. Did they? Or I can't remember if... No, did they not?
FSU?
Yes.
Yeah, they locked in
Ja Vila.
Yeah.
Ja Vila, yeah. So Ja Vila, along with Trevon Simpson, with Eric Glover, that gives you three options there, as we do learn that Kadar Young will be transferring over to UCLA as well. So they will be losing Kadar as they play in this game, and he has gotten a couple of catches recently, so he's doing pretty well, showing UCLA what they can expect next season. But here we go, JT in the red zone here, looking to get a tutty in there. And just as we speak of him, Kadar Young putting on the show here. He's still here, and he's going to play hard for the Seminoles. He's not going to, throw in the towel. He's still got a natty on the line here. Kadar Young, and he's been good at getting in the end zone all year. Hasn't been a big yardage guy, but he's been great in that red zone, and he's been able to get in the end zone quite a bit this year.
Yeah, he's been kind of their go-to red zone target there when Van Dam hasn't been open, but Kadar Young, a great young player too. Excited to see where his journey takes him at UCLA when everything gets finalized in his next season and him in a bigger role. But this year was just about developing him as a player and seeing him grow and seeing things that he can do. And now UCLA knows they're getting a guy that can play on the outside, but he can also play on the inside like he has for FSU all year. And I think that versatility, he's just scraping the floor of what he can do. And I mean, the sky's the limit for the guy.
Indeed it is, as Ole Miss got to figure something out here. They find themselves in a tough position, down 14-3, giving up 2 touchdowns. Just still a lot of time in this ball game, though. 3:47 in the first half, so all KC has to do is come down and get his ball club 7. It's just point blank. He's in talks for Heisman. He's got to start stepping it up right here and getting his guys down that field as Deuce Willis picks up 3 yards on the play. And let's see what Robinson has in store here. Coach Ronnie Jewell, what is he going to draw up? Nicely done. That's the KC we know as KC takes off and slides. There he is. That's the KC special. He's been doing it since Collins Hill called this number. He answers. That's what I like to see. Getting mobile on him, KC. That's when he's at his best, when he's mobile. I just had to ring his phone.
Yeah, that was a beautiful run by KC there. Seeing nothing was open, everything seemed to cover up. Saw the opening in the defense, just took off right away. And yeah, needs to use his legs, kill the defense, make him tired, make him account for it. And there's going to be pressure.
That pressure, Matt, that they've been putting on him all night. And see, that's the thing with this Florida State unit. We all know this Florida State team is known for that Coach Kappa defense, man. That Coach Kappa defense, and at the end of the day, nobody's exempt, not even Ole Miss.
Yeah, Coach Kappa, great play call there. Accounting for the play action, not getting caught off the run fake, and just staying on the quarterback, everyone doing their assignment, doing their job. Good play there. And brings up a 2nd and long for Ole Miss. Good throw there. Ooh, dangerous throw. That could have gone one of 2 ways, an interception, or that could have got his receiver killed. Luckily, it fell incomplete, and none of that happened. So, a good shot there.
Yeah, that was dangerous.
Bring a 4th down.
That was dangerous, but we're going to see a 4th down here, 3 and out.
FSU timeout on the play, I believe. Yeah.
Again, FSU with that defense, and here we are, Mav. Now, that gives Jordan Travis. Let's see, 1 minute and 53 seconds to work with, 2 timeouts, and he's been moving the chains with these. This could definitely be some trouble here for Ole Miss if they give up another touchdown before the half here.
Reminder of college rules for everyone. Clock stops on 1st downs until the ball is set. 2 timeouts. They got plenty of time to work the field.
Nice little...
Good tackle there.
Yeah, Mamadou, you already know he's there. It's a nice little pass catch by Trey Harrison there. Mamadou up to 5 tackles. Yeah, Ole Miss, they just want to hold it down right here. You got the full length of the field going. They want to contain Florida State. Don't even want to give up 3. Here's
Under
JT.
1 minute 30 left to play in the half.
2nd and 7.
Kind of run down the clock here.
Oh, nice pass.
I think clock's going to keep running, I don't think.
Johnson,
oh, no, they're going to say he got out of bounds.
Yeah, he got out. 106 here. Still haven't used a timeout, so have 2. Here's another pass. Oh, Mamadou!
Ooh, that was your play, Mamadou. That was your play right there, man.
Mamadou has to come away with that one. He's so tough. He's so tough.
That was his, man.
Oh, my.
Man, he has been
Mamadou
all game. All out all game. That was his chance to make a huge play and help his team, but still it helped the team. Got the
still
offense
a great
off the
play,
field.
and you still get 1 minute and 4 with 3 timeouts. And here go maybe a block. Okay, wait a minute. He was fumbling with the ball a little bit there. Cam Diaz with a juke. Nephew of Coach Ronnie Jewell here. Cam Diaz been having himself a year under his uncle. Just been playing some really good football. getting open for KC. Been one of KC's main targets. Made a few big plays throughout the year. The most memorable was that one. I can't remember the team they played, but when he caught it, he ended up running and diving and stretching his arm for the touchdown. It was insane. So it was a big time play too. So shout out to Cam Diaz. Here's KC in the pocket. Nice pat. Hey, speaking of KC, don't I just... I think I got powers. Did I call that man number or what? Here's Deuce. Okay, they're getting a little bit of quick releases here. Dump offs, but they need more than that if they feel like they want to do anything here, even if they want to get a field goal. Maybe a nice reception here would do the trick, but it's not going to be anything. It does stop the clock, though. But just going to be another punt. Just going to be another punt, and we're going to go into the locker room at the half here with Florida State up 14-3. Looking that way.
Yeah, that was a tough offensive possession. You get under a minute. 3 timeouts for Ole Miss. I feel like some of those plays right there, receivers could have maybe stayed up or stayed in bounds. The last throw, Deuce, he kind of stumbled off of it. If he could have kept his footing, he had room to run. But it's just an unfortunate drive right there. Jake Katana on the run there. His first carry of the day for 4 yards. And 3 seconds. It's like they're just going to take it into half. Nope, they're going to take the snap. Going down the field, and he's got his man there. And is that Kadar Young again? Yeah, Kadar Young on the catch in the half. Big play. Trying to get that momentum high, I believe. Yeah. Number 1 FSU up 14-3 on number 4 Ole Miss.
Number 1 Florida State hanging in there, still showing why they are the top team in the nation. Nobody's proven them otherwise. They do hold the W over Miami, so that is why they were the number 1 team. But obviously, we did see Miami go down to Utah. Again, congrats to Coach Kai Harris and the Utes. Got a Vic over there and my guy Davion Fletcher. So, shout out to Utah for taking down the Giants over there in that conference of in Miami, over in that Legends Conference. But, we got some good old interconference ball here in Ole Miss versus Florida State. And, the Icons weren't that tough from top to bottom. Texas probably being that second team who we'd seen take a L there to get in. But ultimately, Florida State holding it down for the Icons, showing that they're very top heavy. They can go at it with the Legends. And they are up right now against Ole Miss. Not quite sure how you guys are feeling in the chat about this one. It's going to be a big time second half. So let's see some big threes in the chat. This is a big time game. Florida State versus Ole Miss. And Ole Miss is going to come out with the ball here. They're going to look for KC to be aggressive. They got to get these chains moving. They got to start making plays. This Florida State defense is very tough. But, when you're up for Heisman, when you're up for Maxwell's, when you're up for Coaches of the Years, when you're up for all these things and you got a lot going and you got 5 stars, you got to get it done. And that's what we're here to see. Handoff to Deuce to start the half. Deuce going to carry a guy or two.
Oh,
nice
run.
Gain. Number 7.
I wasn't a fan at the juke at first. He juked kind of into that defender, but kept his feet going, kept him turning, picked up extra yards after, and turned into a great run.
And a nice pass to Cam Diaz, and he breaks a tackle. Okay, and this is what I'm talking about here. They seem to be charged up. That offense coming out with some firepower. Here's KC rolling out. A little pass off the Deuce. Not a fan of that play there, but, just
I would have liked to run that play to the other side of the field, to the open side instead of the closed side, but...
All right, now we got a lot going on back there. Let's see. We got to make something happen. KC tucks it. He goes. He's running. That's what he does best. He's going to get the first down like a true general. 1st and 10, KC Robinson. Another rush here. Now up to 25 yards, so he's getting some big gains out there on the ground.
This is an element of KC's game that every team's got to encounter for. They got to be prepared. He can run the ball, and I think he should do it more today. If he does it more today, I think Ole Miss will find their most success. Sitting in that pocket isn't really the forte of what to do against this team, but if you can get them moving, and there we go, you got an offsides right there. KC with the hard count, getting the man to jump, get that neutral zone infraction. Now he's got a 1st and 5 instead of a 1st and 10. 4 downs to work with. Deuce on the run. Deuce lowering his shoulder, getting up. There we go. Good hard run for Deuce, picking up the 1st down. And Ole Miss's offense, they're moving, they're cooking. Finding a little bit of momentum, finding a little bit of consistency, seeing what can work. Got 2 backs in the backfield here on 1st down. Hand off to Deuce again. Deuce got a good hole, but not much after that. Bring up 2nd down. FSU trying to figure out what they can do. KC's going to take it under center here. And in motion. And hand it off to Deuce again. Deuce moving around, making things happen. He picks up the 1st down with his extra effort. Beautiful run by Deuce Willis. That brings up another 1st down, and Ole Miss threatening to score on FSU. Trying to cut this lead down. Coach Jewell drawing up plays, calling the right plays at the right time. Putting the work on him. Let his workhorse run this ball, carry him down the field. I think they're going to run it again. They do. And he got tripped up on his lineman. He had some space to work with there. Got tripped up on his lineman. Brings up 2nd down. KC dropping back. He's looking, throwing across the middle. Dot. And he's going to be just short of the 1st down, bringing up 3rd down and 1, I believe. 3rd and inches. Even better.
Oh, yeah, 3rd and inches. And, Deuce Willis has been toting that rock in this drive, this possession here. He's looking a little bit tired there, as he should be. And I'm looking for them to go to Deuce here to punch it in on a 3rd and inches. And here we are. There it is. Oh. He kind of...
why did he cut back?
I'm not sure he should have cut like that. I mean, he did juke the draws off of that defender, but he should have probably just went straight through the gap right there and got that 1st down. So I know Coach Z, Coach is telling him, drive it through, just right there. Come on. That's a 1st down. The guy trips up there. He could have had a nice gain, but he likes to go for the cut back. Oh, he had the 1st. Oh, he had such a lane. Oh,
he had the 1st. He probably had a touchdown. Honestly, there was no one there.
Yeah, because the guy tripped up. Oh, so they're gonna
go for it.
They're gonna go
Deuce
for it.
is still tired.
Deuce still huffing and puffing. They're gonna take it straight back to Deuce, and I think he got it and the flag.
Ooh.
We're gonna get a face mask here as well on top of the 1st. So, really great news for the Rebels, and Deuce just being that workhorse. That #1 running back since day 1 from high school. He's trying to hold true to that in college as well. And here he is punching it in for a 1st. Gets a face mask from running the ball really hard. And here comes Ole Miss.
Ole Miss inside the 10 right now. Ball at the 6-yard line. Play action. Hits his man in the fight. He's got him. Touchdown.
Oh, no. He doesn't get the tutty?
What?
That's a touchdown. What is
unless
going
I
on
missed
here? But
something,
it's
that was
okay
a
because Deuce is
touchdown.
just going to up the numbers. Oh, no, Casey special. He's taken down, and I think Ole Miss has just been robbed of a touchdown.
They should have challenged that.
I gotta say, even he tried to fall down. The animation tried to make him fall, and the defender even just took him into the touchdown. So either way you slice it, I feel like they've just been robbed. Oh, my goodness.
We'll have to look back on that one and go check that out after. But, yeah, I have no idea what happened there. That should have been a touchdown. Unless, some glitch thing happened and his knee was on the ground, but it didn't look like it to me. That looked like a touchdown all the way.
Well, you can't go back. It's 3rd and goal. Here we go. Let Deuce do the job, and no, he's taken down. Number 32. He's everywhere.
Well, we saw FSU get stopped on the 4th down, go for it, and then get stopped on 4th and goal and go for it. Let's see if we can see Ole Miss do the same exact thing that they did to them.
Just went for it on the 4th down as well. Remember, and they
yeah.
So they converted and got a flag. So
this looks exactly like the FSU drive that they scored the touchdown on off the play action.
It really does, but
we'll see.
Ole Miss is going to play it safe
take the
here.
3.
Ole Miss is going to play it safe. They know they don't have the crowd on their side here.
Make it a 1-score game.
Yeah, they're going to make it a 1-score here. 1-score game. And, you know, you really hope for a touchdown there. You really do. I mean, that was just, you got to credit that Florida State defense at the end of the day. I mean, whether you got into the end zone or not, it was deemed that he didn't. And that's just hats off to the defense for holding strong, holding down that line.
JT, 15 for 20, 113 on the day, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. And off there in Malcolm. Malcolm picks up a little bit of yardage on the play, bring up 2nd down. We got a power formation, multiple tight end set on the field. They're on the play action. He's got time. Surveying the field. He's going to take off with it. Puts a move on, puts another one, but gets tackled. Great play made by Kemp. Yeah, that's going to go down as a sack, I believe. JT trying to put a move on, but Ole Miss did a good job not over pursuing right there, making the tackle. That was a good hit on him. That's going to bring down 3rd down and long for FSU. Ole Miss needing to stop, get their offense the ball back. JT dropping back, surveying the field, gets pressure, throws it. He's got his man. That brings a 1st down, fresh set of downs for the Seminoles. Johnson, 2 receptions, 13 yards on the day. For sure his longest so far. And JT being composed down there and delivering a strike and good coverage too. Don't take that away from Ole Miss. They were covering really well on that play. We got 1st and 10, 2:30 left in the 3rd quarter. JT dropping back, got pressure, he looks, he throws, almost intercepted. Was that Mamadou again? Was that him again? I couldn't tell, but if that was, that could have been 2 for you, my man. JT looking, throws, gets Van Dam, big tight end, he fumbles it, there it is.
What a game. What a change of events. Who got that? Was that Marquise Washington? Marquise Washington! MWJ with a big fumble and Mamadou featuring there on the recovery. Just a big-time play here for Ole Miss. As we stated, a 1-score game, and that could have done it. That could have turned this game around just like that. Here comes KC under center. He's got Deuce Willis in the backfield. Cam Diaz in motion. Hand off to Deuce. Deuce finds him a lane. Oh, nice run. Nice run from number 7. 52 yards on the night. Coming off, I believe he had 100 yards, 120 something. Don't quote me, but I believe 127. But now here he is again, 1st down. Nice play here from Deuce Willis, and the Ole Miss offense has been kicking it up. I told you, all they need to do was heat that offense up in this 2nd half, and it looks like it looks like they're heating that offense up very well right now. Last 2 drives, been looking nice. A good block, but he still gets to KC. That line has got to start holding.
Good dialed-up blitz there, good play call, but Coach Jewell calling great plays for this Ole Miss offense. That screen pass right the play before was beautifully called, beautifully executed, had his blockers in front of him, gave his running back the chance to get down the field. But just a great call by Coach Kappa on this one.
Here comes KC here in the shotgun.
30 seconds left in the quarter. Saying another blitz, but fires in just too
Very
far
similar
ahead,
to that last
just out of
play he
reach.
had a little while back, earlier in the game.
Yeah. Got third down and long.
Pressure.
He's taking
The
the pressure.
is
Go down.
crazy, and there's that guy, Jaleel McCray, again. Second sack of the night against KC Robinson, and they just have not had an answer for number 42. Just have not had an answer, and coach is going off on his staff right now. Sack lunch.
Yeah, that was a great play right there. Bend around the tackle, get his running back. Actually, Deuce Willis was in pass protection there, but got caught on his lineman, and I think that kind of led to the blown protection right there. I think Deuce was the safety, and he just ended up getting caught up. This is a good punt, I think. Oh, no, in the end zone.
And it's
Close
crazy
to a good punt.
because as we get to the end of this third quarter here, let's get our fours in the chat. Big time fourth. It's a winner go home, do or die situation here for Ole Miss and Florida State. We've got 12 minutes of hard-nosed football coming up for you guys. Let's get a hashtag for the players in the chat right now. Oh, and we get a sack
good pressure.
down. Mamadou, Cashier, Zeno. Let's get a hashtag for the players.
These defenses are playing gritty right now. They're playing great.
You hear me? Lockdown defense right now. Offenses are looking okay, but the defenses are elite as Cashier, Mamadou, pressure. Putting Jordan Travis in a situation. Florida State, 2nd and 20. Two of the top defenses in the nation. Oh, but he catches him slipping across the middle here. Kadar Young makes a play. The freshman wideout. He's having himself sort of a day here. 5 receptions, 52 yards. I'm not mad at it. Finds a hole here. Gets in between the defense. Big gain and gives his team a great shot here at a first down. 3rd and 6, Jordan Travis. Big time fourth quarter. Every play counts. Caught it. And here
That was a
comes
dangerous
the
throw. It
Seminoles.
looked like it was
Jod
behind
Johnson
him.
securing the drive.
That was a good catch by Johnson. Ole Miss was in perfect position there, where if Johnson doesn't make that catch, I think that's intercepted. That was not a great throw, but even, it was a great catch and saved his quarterback there.
Well, if you think about
Yeah.
it, what I do like is, well, not what I do like, what I got to point out is the fact that Ole Miss did not capitalize on that fumble at all. I'm talking, they didn't even get, oh, here comes Marquise Washington chasing him down. Straight up. You're not going to get past MWJ. Great head-on tackle there from MWJ, the freshman middle linebacker, but just very disappointing that this Rebels team could not capitalize. Oh, but they are going to capitalize here with a pick here.
Run down the field, man. You can't stop. Oh, that's
DeAndre Prince.
That's Madden right there.
Pick.
Madden letting that player stop right there. He should have a pick 6 right there.
Buford Van Dam picked off, Mav. Oh, boy.
He should have a pick 6 right there.
Yeah, I really felt like that should have been a pick 6. Why was he just stumped in like
He stopped.
quicksand?
The
They
game
put him in the
animation,
quicksand.
man. They did.
He just,
Yeah.
man, that's why I said he's gonna go. But they stopped
I
him,
thought
and here
he
goes
was
another
too.
chance. And KC, you got to capitalize here. You've been, the defense been holding it down. They've been doing their job. Defense been, nice pass to Cam Diaz.
God.
The defense has been doing their job. Fumbles, picks. They've been turning up. It's time for the offense to show that they appreciate this defense and what they've been bringing to the table, as DeAndre Prince has got a interception, and KC is going to get taken down at number 32. He has been doing his job on that Florida State defense. That'll be Dix Jr. Here's KC in the shotgun. 8:35 left, 3rd and 1. Crucial possession here. KC, quick pass. Oh, and it's caught. Thomas Wise.
Nice catch.
Thomas Wise.
I was expecting a run from Deuce right there.
Just
But a beautifully
nice
thrown ball.
play.
Good catch.
Big time play here for KC, Mav. This is a big one for these guys, dude, man. I feel like this drive here is a must score for Ole Miss.
Yeah, they need to get points out of this drive. They can't settle for nothing less. I'm Clock's running down. They got to get some points on the board. If they get a touchdown here, that would be nice. And ooh,
Oh, boy.
ugly throw there.
Not going to get it like that.
Yeah.
Definitely not going to get it like that. But good thing is it's 2nd and 10. We got a lot here to go. Here, Casey Robinson, big time. Pressure on his shoulders. Gets it over to Deuce. Deuce, 2 men to beat and taken down. Just tough to get around there. And we got a 3rd and 6. It's a big down here. Ole Miss looking to score. Deuce stopped in the backfield. And there's Jaleel McCray. Jaleel McCray just everywhere. Number 42, Florida State. Up there with the best linebackers this year, along with Eric Lyle of Miami, and it really shows. I believe the stronger your middle linebacker is, the better your defense. And I believe Miami and Florida State had the 2 best middle linebackers in the nation this year, and it showed because they're the best 2 teams in the nation. So just take that
They're going for it
into consideration. But here we are, 4th and 6. They're going for it. Here's the money play. KC. Oh, it's almost picked.
I don't agree with the call there. I would have took the points. There's plenty of time on the board. I mean, if you take 3 there,
because the defense have been playing shut down. 2 interceptions. You got the quarterback rattled a bit. You got fumbles. I would have took the field goal and got the stop.
I agree with you.
And 3 timeouts. 6 minutes and 53. Oh, my goodness. Ole Miss. Oh, right up the middle is Aaron Malcolm. 58 yards. He's going to match Deuce Willis's 52. Actually, he's going to surpass it as Aaron Malcolm just goes right up the middle here. Just under 7 minutes. We're going to move those chains. Florida State. How about them?
6:30 left in this game. Both these teams trying to show why they want to go or prevail, I guess. JT all day to throw. He's going to go down the field. And he's got his man. And stays in bounds. I don't think he went out of bounds. The clock's going to start once it gets set.
Johnson. Oh, boy.
Lone coverage there by Ole Miss.
Jordan Travis has just been picking them apart. Killing them on that same route right there. I feel like that's about the 3rd or 4th pass right there in that pocket on the sideline. Jordan Travis, a fiend for those passes right there. Those targets. Here he is, handoff, Aaron Malcolm. Mamadou meets him.
Ooh,
taken down
good fight
here.
by Malcolm.
Yeah, Prince had to ultimately help out with
Mamadou
that
is one of those players. It's hard to get away from, so good effort there by Travis. I mean, not Travis, Malcolm.
Indeed. Ooh, Travis.
Travis going to run it,
Speaking
though.
Travis. Talking about Travis. Talking about Travis. That's back-to-back tackles that Mamadou is kind of let get away from him as Gucci comes to clean that one up there. But
I can take what I said on the last play.
You talk about a guy being very poised in the pocket, and then he steps in. I love how he stepped up in between the blocks, gained the yards, took on Mamadou. Broke the tackle. Gucci ultimately there to take him down. But, man, Jordan Travis making big-time winning plays, man. Winning plays. Here's Jordan dropping back. Quick pass caught. First down, Florida State. And here come the Seminoles. Second and 1, actually. 2nd and 1.
They got
but it
the
was
stop.
Still a great gain. Still a great gain. They did get the stop. However. Here's Mamadou talking to his defense. Trying to fire him up. Jordan Travis, shotgun. Taking a snap, looking. I would have ran this one, but here he is with a pass. Oh, that's a dot. Trey Harrison across the middle between the soles of this Ole Miss defense. And it's not looking too good for the Rebels here as Florida State has gotten down to the red zone again, up 14-6, and they've been making these Ole Miss Rebels pay down here. They do have 2 touchdowns down here, so the chances of them getting another are very high. Let's see if Ole Miss can lock down and only give up a field goal, give themselves a chance to maybe stay in this game. But here we are. He's going to roll out. Got a pass. Oh, Mamadou!
Intercepted!
Sayu! Interception, and this kid is playing his heart out. Third interception of the season. He just picked up a fumble. He dropped the interception earlier. This kid is going crazy. He's got an end zone interception. It's called Mamadou Sayalou is his name.
He's had a chance at a couple of them in this game. I'm happy you finally got one. And like I said, he's a hell of a player, man. There ain't nothing you can do about that.
Two interceptions in the last 2 games. Remember, he had one last game to secure it. Mamadou Sayalou. Here's KC. He's got to step up. Again, the defense. Oh, what a dot. The defense has done their job. It's time for KC to step up.
Threading the needle. 3 minutes left.
Got him jumping. Now he could potentially, KC, if he can make a strong drive, can potentially tie this ball game with a 2 after a score. So it's going to be a long way, but they can do it. They have to drive the field and get the 2. Here he is, over the top. Oh!
Pick!
Are they going to count it? Are they going to count it? Is it picked? It's picked. No way! Is it picked? Oh!
I think this
He's
one
not in. They gotta challenge it. They have to
he might have
challenge
got
it.
one.
Let me see if he got one.
I can't see his feet though.
No
I can't see his
way.
feet.
Are they not
They'll
gonna
challenge it. The booth will review it. The booth will.
No.
I don't know if he got his feet in, but yeah, the booth should.
If he got his feet down, or even
They'll
one.
review it.
JTJ with the pick. They're not gonna review it.
Or they won't.
It's gonna be
I
an
guess he got his foot.
interception. It's gonna be an interception. Florida State. Jordan Travis throwing it. Got it. Yikes. Yikes. Ja Johnson with the reception. And this Florida State team may have just punched their way into the national championship game against Utah.
Yeah, I won't say that yet. There's plenty of time left. I mean, we saw
left.
last drive, didn't stop him. So
it's plenty of time, but I'm telling you, man, the way that offense is moving on the other side, I'm not too confident. You hear me? You hear me? That's what it's all about. It's nothing about the defense. The Ole Miss defense is incredible. Hats off. But at this point, the Ole Miss defense is going to have to get a pick 6 or a fumble 6 because that offense over there, it's not been looking polished. And you know I love me a nice polished offense. Uh-oh, here comes Aaron Malcolm getting taken down here. Some great goal line defense, but again, as I stated before, no matter how many stops you get, that offense has not been moving. Here's Jordan. Under center, he's going to go with Aaron Malcolm again, and that defense has been swarming. Gucci Armani comes down to make the stop. It's going to be another timeout for Ole Miss.
That was great interior pressure there, making Aaron Malcolm switch his direction up, and then just to finish the tackle, not letting him get outside of that. That was a great defensive play by Ole Miss. And here's a huge play for them.
Here's Florida State trying to put the dagger in them, and there it is. There's the dagger.
Van
Dam with the game-winning touchdown. Can you say that's game now, Matt?
I don't know.
He doesn't know.
Some things. I've seen some things. Ole Miss is a good team, and if they can go down and score, I mean, clock stops on first downs. They got timeouts.
Knock it off, Maverick.
They got some players that can go down the field.
You better knock it off, Maverick.
It ain't over till it's over.
21-6. I think I hear the lady singing. The big one. Oh my goodness, Coach Hope. Coach Kappa, Florida State. Friday night lights in the PFL, the semifinals, college football playoff semis. It looks like we got Florida State advancing to play Utah. Mav is not convinced, but I'm sorry to say I am. KC here, just got to go out with a bang. Nice dot to Everett.
Dot. See what I mean? There you go. Clock stop. Get that offense. Hurry up. Let's go.
They got no timeouts.
Move.
They got no timeouts. They got
but we got to move. Coach Jewell, we got to get this offense going. Got to get him to the line. Casey's got to move these.
They moved the chains. Just not enough time. I'm sorry. You know, unfortunately. Here's Casey again in the shotty. Just got to get rid of the ball as soon as possible with about $150. I don't know what's taking him so long.
Same problem happened last time.
Running back pressure, and there's McCray again, but I don't know.
Flag,
he got a little dirty on this one. He got caught playing a little too rough on this one, and he got the face mask. McCray just getting a little bit too aggressive. He just feels he had enough of Casey here at this point. He just wants to torture him. Here he is, 143. We got Ole Miss getting the flag here. They're right at midfield, right on the Florida State Seminole logo here. The FSU logo. Quick pass. Oh!
Quick throw.
Man, number 7 got caught sleeping. I for sure thought that was another pick. But that was just a dagger, a dart, I should say.
What a throw. What a catch. Yeah,
number
that was
7 got caught sleeping. That thing
laser.
A laser right past his eyes or something, because he had him froze. Look, that man was froze. Just right behind him.
Right behind him.
Man.
Beautiful throw.
What a pass.
Good ball placement.
Man, what a pass, Casey.
130 left. Got to get in the end zone. Got to move.
Here he is, under pressure. He's going to take it himself. Great run, great scramble, slide.